Hey guys! Today it's been about 1 month for me on antidepressants, and I wanted to give you all an update about how it's going and what my experience has been like. So the first thing I wanted to say is that since I've gone public about my decision to try antidepressants and that I've been struggling with this, I have received an incredible amount of support from all of my friends that I've reached out to and family members that I told about this. And it really wasn't something that I was expecting. I was kind of unsure about how people would take it, but people have been super incredible, just reaching out to me to make sure that I was okay. And something that I was really, just really blown away by is that it wasn't just when I told people they made sure I was okay, but that they also kept asking, that they would poke me every couple of weeks or talk to me. I got invited over to someone's house for dinner who wanted to make sure that I was okay. People have been consistently asking me how things have been going. They didn't just forget about this. So I've been super blown away by that. People have also opened up to me and trusted me with the stories of things that they've gone through and things that they've tried. And that was also just really touching and really great to know that I wasn't the only one going through this. And that people were so willing to share with me once I was able to open up about this. And then the last thing around this topic is that it's enabled people to open up to me as well who are unsure about their own journeys, that they're going through something similar and they weren't sure if they should start drugs either, and they wanted to talk to me about how I made the decision to get there and how I thought things were going for me. So that's a little bit of the inspiration for this video as well, that I wanted to share how things were going and let people know, so that if anybody's on the borderline about is this the right thing for me or not, at least I can tell you what it's been like for me on my first month of trying these. The next thing I wanted to talk about is what my experience was like. So I've been taking my antidepressants for about a month. I'm on a small dosage of 5 milligrams, and for the first month, what I've noticed is the following. First, I did get hit by some side effects. The one that hit most strongly in the beginning was actually stomach problems, along the lines of diarrhea, if that's not too much to share. But basically what I learned is that some of the stuff that affects your brain also affects different processes in your body, including your stomach and your gastrointestinal system. And so it's pretty common that when you start taking these things that are going to change how your brain is working, it also changes a little bit how your stomach processes things. And so for me, that made my stomach really upset for about the first week that I was taking the medicine, and that was probably the toughest thing to get through. The second side effect that I was affected by is fatigue. Every time for the first couple weeks I would take the pill, I would be drowsy almost immediately and need to go to sleep. That also has worn off, so both of the side effects that I was initially hitting now aren't affecting me anymore. It was just an issue of my body getting used to having the medicine and getting adjusted to it, and once that adjustment period was over, my body handled it fine. So for that part, I did get side effects, but they're now gone. Overall, for how I've been feeling in terms of the depression and other symptoms associated with that, I actually have noticed almost no changes in how I feel and how I think about things and how I'm affected by depression. And so for me, they haven't really kicked in yet. There is a period of about 4 to 6 weeks where you're just supposed to take the pills, and after that time you're supposed to feel different. I'm right about 5 weeks now, so it should be kicking in now, but so far I haven't really felt any different. The only exception is that I had one day when I was about halfway through my first month of taking the pills that I was just exceptionally depressed. I don't think that was related to the antidepressants. That's a pretty normal thing for me, but the antidepressants didn't stop it. And so for me, really no changes so far except for that one day that I was really feeling down. And so this morning I had a follow-up about the pills with my doctor, and I told him about everything that was going on, that I had side effects, they've since gone away, that I'm not really feeling any changes, and I'm still feeling my symptoms of depression. And he told me that he had started me out on a really low dosage to make sure that this pill was going okay for me, and he wanted to make sure that the side effects subsided. And now that those things are true, today my doctor and I actually decided to increase my dosage. So I will be doubling the amount of antidepressants I'm taking from 5 milligrams to 10 milligrams. And we're hoping that with this change I'll start to notice some changes in feeling depressed and generally down and all that other sort of stuff that comes with it. So I'll keep updating to let you guys know how this is going, but so far no changes. So thank you, and I'll keep you updated. And here's hoping that with this increased dosage, things will start looking up soon.